What are the different topics covered in last 5 days?
How to build self-confidence.
Okay. Pardon?
How to build self-confidence.
Self-confidence.
Confidence the key to
Confidence the key to success.
success.
Then what else? That's all? Self-esteem. Okay, then pardon? Confidence and overconfidence. Okay, then this is the last class, right? So you tell me, what do you feel now? Feel confident or not confident? On what? On what? What was your expectation when you joined for such a course? What did you expect when you joined for this course? Okay, so now you got it? You understood? Really? So you know how to overcome that now? So what is the real problem which you face practically in life? Because you don't have confidence, what is that you lack? What are the problems you face because you don't have confidence? Give any example. Unable to move in a group. Is it a problem? Difficult to pursue whatever you are? You are already doing it. So that means you are into that. Any other problem? Any other practical problem which you feel that you are not able to because you don't have confidence? Pardon? Stage fear. Okay. So confidence building is you want to talk, want to be a public speaker, or you want to present, you want to attend interview without fear and all that. Is that okay? Then what else? Unable to do your job. What do you do? And you are not able to do. Okay. So you think that such a course will help you in facing such challenges? Did it really help? Okay. Anything else? Anything else? Anybody else want to add some more points? Or ask me a few questions. I am Dr. Shashi Kumar, basically a scientist in the Department of Space. I am a psychotherapist. I am with Ramakrishna Math for so many years. Anybody who attended my classes earlier? Which course? Power of Positive Thinking. Pardon? Art of Self-Improvement. Good. Now, when I look at whatever you have responded to me, it looks like you want to perform something, you want to do something. Let it be a public speaking, or let it be a job given to you which is a big task, or let it be moving around, let it be in marketing. I didn't get you. Can you repeat it? Okay. Okay. You are supposed to do it, but you are not interested in doing it. Okay. So that's not a task where maybe confidence building will make you to do better. That's an attitude, a matter of attitude. You know, if you want to perform anything, let it be a public speaking, or let it be taking a class, let it be attending an interview, let it be making a program, anything. Let it be driving a car, let it be swimming, anything in the world. What do you want? If confidence is there, can you do this? Can you drive a car if you are confident of driving? So what is the basic thing which you want? Knowledge. So if you have knowledge, 70% confidence is given to you. Yes or no? You want to talk on a subject. You can discuss with your friends, but why you are not able to present it on a stage? Lack of knowledge. That is the first thing, right? Yes or no? So confidence building happens only when you attain knowledge. That is the basic level. I want to swim, I must know swimming. Without swimming, you said interest. I have lot of interest in swimming. Yeah, then I jump. What will happen if I don't know swimming? It will be last swim, right? I don't know driving and I want to drive. There are a lot of people who have full confidence. They keep driving and he don't suffer, others will suffer. Yes or no? So what is required for you to perform anything? The first thing is knowledge. Your confidence will improve only when you attain knowledge. Underline it and take it. Nothing else. And how do you gain knowledge? Is knowledge is enough? Yeah, I know swimming. I know driving. Can I drive? No. Then confidence has to be added. Okay. If you don't have knowledge, you can't perform. If you have knowledge, some people are not able to do. For them, confidence building is must. So if you don't have knowledge, having confidence is useless. If you have knowledge, confidence will help you in perform. But knowledge is not just knowledge. Knowledge is not enough. You need to have skill. Practically applying knowledge is called a skill. Now having knowledge, now I know swimming, I know driving. I know driving when I said, I know driving where? I may be from a remote village. I know driving, I drive there. But will that give me confidence in driving in Hyderabad city? I know swimming where? I swim in the small pool in my house. Does it give me a confidence in swimming in the sea? When the situations are different, I will not be able to do it. I can give a public speaking or I can talk to my friends. If there are 10 friends, give me any topic, I will be able to present to them. But when it comes to a different stage, I will not be able to do it. You ask me any question, I can answer it. But same question, I have knowledge. But same question, if it is asked by an interview board, I will not be able to answer it. So confidence is not a clean chit. It cannot be a blank check. It always needs to be added with a condition. Where, when, who, how you can do it. You may be confident in swimming, but doesn't mean you can swim in the sea. If I ask you a question, are you confident of climbing steps? You'll say yes, right now? But I did not tell how long is the step. 1,000 steps. Up to 100, probably up to 20, 30, you will not have leg shivering. After that, automatically you will come down. But assume you have practiced doing it. Assume you have practiced in driving in the center of the city. Assume you have practiced in driving, swimming in the sea. Assume you have practiced in having public speaking, whichever audience you have. Will it be a problem? So knowledge is a must to start with. To perform, you need to have knowledge. But the next, what is it required? Experience. You can improve your confidence only when you add your experience. Keep on performing, keep on doing it, then you get experience. That experience will give you confidence. You take large projects, keep on doing it, automatically what will happen? Tomorrow when a small project comes also, a big project comes also, it's nothing for you because you are already experienced in doing it. So the first requirement is skill and second requirement is experience. You must have skill, add experience to that. Keep on performing so that you get experience to that. Then third thing what he says, interest is a must. I may have experience, I may have ability also, but I don't have interest in doing it. If you don't have interest, that's called attitude. Confidence becomes 80% of attitude. If you have good attitude, that means you have confidence. To perform anything, you need to have first skill, adding to the skill is experience, and you should have good attitude. If you don't have attitude, you can't perform. Yes, I can give talk, but I don't have the attitude to give it. I have no interest. I know swimming, but I have no interest in swimming. What will happen? Swimming pool will be there, but I did not swim. I have no interest in it. So unless I have attitude, I have got a mood, I feel like doing it, I will not be able to perform. Somebody pushes me inside, then finished. I will not be able to perform at all. If I have interest, automatically, assume some people are there who love to drive. In the most difficult situation also he loves to drive. That's attitude which he has got. Because of that attitude, he gets a lot of confidence. He need not be a perfect driver. He need not have good experience. But he has got an attitude. He will drive. But there are people who know perfectly driving, but no mood. Without mood, once you go, the chance of getting into accident, chance of hitting somewhere, all these are probable. Most probably because you don't have that interest. Now assume you have full experience, you have good skill, you have attitude also, you are a good driver, you keep driving for long drive, meet with one accident, finished, all confidence will go. Will it not happen sometime? You are a good speaker, you perform well, but on one stage you totally become a failure, then finished. You have sufficient knowledge, you are sure you can attain anything, attend an interview and fail, some people will feel depressed. They feel, no, I am not able to do anything now. A good student who keeps on getting first rank, just fail in one exam, finished. Then you ask him to study, he says, no, I can't do this. So one attempt which gives him a bad experience can bring down all the confidences. It's not because you don't have knowledge. I said, no, you should have knowledge, you should have experience, you should have mood, you should have attitude. Everything is there, but one failure makes some people down. Why does it happen? That's what most of the time happen. You are not able to, not because you face it, because you heard stories of somebody else. It's not that you met with accident and therefore you don't have confidence. You are hearing lot of news that when somebody was driving, he met with an accident, he died there. Such news as you keep on reading. That's a knowledge added to you. And therefore that knowledge makes you not to have confidence. You attend an interview, somebody attends the interview and comes back to asking, how was it? He will tell you some questions, then finished. Because he could not answer, he says, no, it was very boring, I could not do it. Totally failure. Whatever they asked, I could not. Finished, your confidence will go. Does it not happen? So having knowledge of not performing, not by you, but somebody else, that is enough to lose your confidence. These are the places where actually confidence building needs to be learned. Why does it happen is the question. Why does this happen? Or assume you have got a environment and who is adding or subtracting your ability in doing something? It's your opportunity, circumstances. Assume everybody is successful and you are also one among them, automatically you get confidence. Assume there are 10 swimmers, 8 of them say, no, I cannot swim, it's too deep here. What will happen to the 9th and 10th fellow? He will also lose confidence. But assume you are among the 10 people, 8 of them says, oh, it's just simple, they just jump. What will happen? You will also jump. Does it not happen? So your ability, your attitude, all depends on with whom you are moving. It's not that a football player play nicely. You also get into the shots, go to the court, you will also start playing. You are not a good player. But why do you play? All your friends motivate you in doing that. Not they are all great players. You are also not a great player. Need not be. But still, when they tell you, come on, yeah, let's just play, you will also play. You don't have the ability to sing. But let your 10 friends sing, what will happen? Automatically you will also start singing. Let them stop, what will happen? Will you sing? You will stop. So your performance with knowledge, with attitude, what else is required? What else is required? What else is required? Your environment has to be good. Your opportunity has to be there. If your opportunity, if your environment is not good, you can't perform. So, the best builder of confidence is your environment. And from childhood, most of us have got the worst environment. Why you are not confident of doing something is because from childhood onwards, you are being told that you can't do it, you can't do it, you can't do it, you can't do it. You hear that 100 times, you will be like that. Will it not be? What will happen when a small boy tries to climb on this step? A 6 months boy who is on his knees start moving around and then try to jump on this. What the mother will say? You are going to fall, don't. Does it not happen? What you will do, we will also do the same thing. Yes? Will the child will be able to climb on that? You keep on saying you are going to fall, you are going to fall, you are going to fall, the kid will fall. You don't care, let the kid will climb. Once it falls, what happens? Nothing will happen. Does happen anything? Let the child fall. You start learning cycling, what the mother and father will say? No, you will fall. And how do you learn cycling? A person who keeps on listening such negative comments are the people who are most fearful. So never listen to such negative comments. That's the first step when you think you want to do something. Very difficult because environment is not very good. People keep on telling you, you can't do it here. Such newses are there around. You want to go for mountain climbing, you want to go for swimming, you want to do any adventurous activity you want to do. Why adventurous? The normal thing also. Why can't you try for IAS? All India service? Somebody asks you, no, yeah, you can't do it. You need to have good general knowledge. Don't you have? No, I don't have. Where do you get it? What did you do for that? Did you try your general knowledge with somebody else? When there is a quiz competition, why would you want to jump inside that? You will tell, no, I don't know. Yeah. Why? If some questions comes, if I can't answer, what will happen? Others will think that I don't know. Yeah, others will think you don't know. When you don't even attempt, they know that you don't know. A small kid, when a guest comes at home, you will tell, sing a song. What will happen? As a small kid, we were all small kids once upon a time. A father or mother, when their friends comes, beta, please sing a song. Done. You start singing. Are you singers? Did you not sing? You all sang, right? No? Let it be nursery rhyme or any song you sing. But now today, at this age, what is that you don't have? Is there any problem? Why you are not responding? What is the problem? Why you are not able to sing? Shy. What is being shy? Now assume I call one of you and then ask you to give a presentation on any topic. How many of you are confident of doing it? Any topic. I said any topic. See, those two people, when I said any topic, you are able to say yes. What is that they have? Do they have knowledge? I did not give the topic. I said any topic, right now. So what do they have? They have only confidence. Just confidence. They are able to try. They are ready to face whatever happens. What will happen maximum? You will tell that he don't know the topic. That's all right now. The given topic, if they are not able to perform, you all feel that he don't know the topic. Anyway, all of you don't know the topic. That's why you did not raise your hand right now. Yes or no? So, why do you want to get shy? Why do you feel you are down when all others are in the same boat? Yes or no? You got what I am trying to say? But assume all of you are friends, studying in the same class or belong to the same family. All of you are known to each other. Will you be able to open up yourself? Do you feel shy? Your closest relative, do you feel shy? If you are not closest relative, from tomorrow onwards you are not going to meet each other. Why do you want to shy? You are not friends, you don't have to worry about them. If you are close friends, you don't have to worry about them. So where is the worry? Where is the worry? It's only internally you create your own caste. You have what is called a false ego. Does it not? That's what stops. It's not your ability, it's not your opportunity, it's not, you are creating your own opportunity. In childhood, right, when you cannot create your own, it all depends on your mother, father who says don't, no. That's right. But once you can create your own, are you trying to create? Given any opportunity in the forum, will you jump and then start acting? I am sure you are not. That's why when I ask you, given a topic, who can talk, only two of you have raised the hands, but not all of you. What is that you lack is confidence, right? Now let me ask you another question now. Given a topic of your choice, I am not trying to say any topic, given topic of your choice, who can come and talk on the stage? So what is the difference between the first question and the second question?
Experience.
First I did not tell you which topic. Therefore, your knowledge you have assessed, you don't have knowledge about everything. And those two people who raised hands have only confidence, but they are not worried about knowledge. But now what happened? I give a choice. Your choice. Take up any topic which you want and then talk. Therefore, what happened? You know your knowledge on which topic you can talk, right? You have decided, or you already have experience. You must have spoken different places. Therefore, you know. So you have assessed your knowledge. So when you have knowledge, you see your confidence improves. So what is to be done? Keep adding your knowledge. Now when I asked you, given a topic of your choice, if you can speak, you presumed that it is in either Telugu or in English, right? Yes or no? Medium of language you have decided. But I did not tell that. Again, that's why I said confidence cannot be a clean chit. Did I? You have to talk in Hindi. Now those people who raised the hands, again raise your hands. So only 3. Why? Why? Knowledge doesn't mean what? Knowledge doesn't mean knowledge in the topic. Your presentation doesn't mean the presentation which you can do. When you perform anything, I said what is more important? The circumstance, situation, where you are doing matters. Assume you are in a group of people where they will understand only Hindi. You are confident of giving a presentation, but you give presentation in English. People don't understand Hindi. How does it help? Does it help? So any performance have got a meaning only when it is accepted by the situation. Yes or no? Any performance, that's why I said performance have got 3 factors. One is skill, second one attitude, third one opportunity. Opportunity means the situation, the environment in which you are going to perform. So when you said confidence, it cannot be a clean chit, not on any topic, anywhere, not a topic of your choice. Assume if I ask you, can you teach English? Can you teach English? How many of you are confident of teaching English? Raise your hands now full. Okay, at least 3, 4. I did not ask you which class. Is it for LKG? Is it for UKG? Is it for the postgraduate students? That's why I said confidence cannot be a blank check. Repeat it. I am repeating it again. You can't say yes without saying for what, when, where, how, for whom. Understood? If you are, fine, I am sure. If you say that I can teach English, to whom? Britishers? Can you teach English to the English people? Can you teach English to the common people? It all depends on your background and to whom you are doing. You can teach, but teaching does not happen unless they learn. You will teach, but whether they will learn or not, that's more important. So any activity performance will become complete only when the result appears, and most of the people are worried about result, therefore you lose confidence. So when you said you can do it, you are not thinking about the result. When you say you can swim, you are not worried about I will successfully swim or die there. For some activity you need to be courageous. But that could be what could be called as overconfidence. Where you are not able to do it and you jump, what will happen? That is what is overconfidence. When I asked you whether I can teach English, you said yes. That means you are overconfident. Unless you assess the situation, you cannot perform anything in this world. So it's essential to have a priori knowledge, the pre-knowledge of what is that you are going to do to add your confidence level. Yes, I am able to do it at this level, to this extent, with this knowledge. And above this, I can't do it. You know what's it called in Sanskrit? The knowledge of assessment of your ability is called ahangaram. I know what I can do, I know what I cannot do. Knowing yourself. That I know this, I can do this. I know I can't do this. I am confident of not doing. That's also possible. It's also told like this. If somebody asks you, can you swim? Yes, I can. You can also say, I am confident I cannot swim. Don't add confidence only to perform. And confidence can be for not performing also. I am confident that I cannot. Nothing wrong in that. The ability and inability is also known to you. So when you know yourself, you can either perform or you can decide that I am not going to perform. If somebody asks me, I am sure I can try wherever. But if somebody asks me, can you swim? I said, no, I cannot swim. I am confident that I cannot swim. So you know what you can do, you know what you cannot do. That is called ahangaram. A person who has ahangaram, who knows what he can and who do not understand, are entirely different. But knowing that I have this ability, some people, what they will happen? Knowing that they can do it, they have already performed it, they already have experience, but never had a bad experience. But still, some point of time they feel, no, I will not do this. I will not perform this. I will not be able to do this. That is a psychological problem which generally people have. Unless you test yourself, how do you know whether you can do it or not? And how many of you have tested yourself? For which you need courage. For which you need practice. So keep on adding your practices, which gives you a lot of confidence in life. So there is only one way to build your confidence. To know whether you can do it or you cannot do it. What is it? Whatever you can, keep on doing so that you get experience. Whatever you don't know, keep on adding knowledge. Once you know how to drive in one ghat road, then any ghat road will be alright for you. But unless you try once, you don't know whether you can drive in that ghat road or not. Unless you drive in a city, you will not know whether you can drive in cities or not. Therefore, what is to be done? You must venture it yourself and then try practicing. Try, that's a must. If you decide, I will try on anything, attend interview, fine. Attend 1 interview, 2 interviews, 3 interviews and fail in all of them. What will happen? You will become most experienced person who can attend interview, right? No? Tomorrow you can start a coaching center, teaching how to attend interviews. Any learning is an experience which you can part with the people. Let it be a failure or a success. You decide that, yes, I am not going to worry what will happen. If you feel about the consequence of what is going to happen and don't perform, that is the biggest trouble you have. And most of the people are like that. You are worried about what will happen. What will happen here? You fail, what will happen? Fail, that's all. Try something else. Does it mean you are useless? When you attempt for something and you fail, does it mean you are useless? Assume you don't pass BTech. Does it mean you are a useless fellow in the world? Assume you are not able to attend and get into a job. What does it mean? Assume I am not able to get into a chair. There is an office in which one chair is there. I am not able to reach that. What will happen? What does it mean? I am appearing for an interview. I am appearing for an interview for a director post in some college or in a university. I am going for a director post. If I don't get the director post, what does it mean? Who is selecting me to put into that chair? 3-4 people will sit, right? Yes? And how much time I have an interaction with them? Maximum half an hour. In half an hour, the 3 people ask few questions or look at my... See, when they call for interview, that means I am qualified, right? Yes or no? When I apply, they get lot of application. 40 people applied. in which they have decided to call that first 10 fellows. Not that other 30 people are useless. When I apply, there are 40 people who applied. Out of which only 10 people they call for interview and 30 people did not get the call letter. What does it mean? Does it mean only 40 people in the world are eligible? Does it mean only 40 people in the world are eligible? There are millions of people who may be eligible, but what had happened? They have no interest in that chair at all. You are getting what I am trying to say? There are a lot of people who are eligible, but all of them don't apply for many reasons. Because it happened to be in Kerala, Calicut University, people don't go there. Those people who have got some affiliation in Kerala or they like to work in that place, they will only apply. How many people get, just look at the advertisement and they say, oh, it's useless. Is it useless? It's useless as far as those people are concerned. For some people it is useful, right? So many of them will not even care. Out of which 40 people found it is useful and they have applied. They felt that they are qualified. That's why you are applying. If you feel that you are not qualified, you never apply. And you have applied. Out of which not all of them will be called for interview. 10 of them are called for interview. The 30 people who felt they are qualified, but who did not feel they are qualified? The people who screened their biodata felt that these people are not eligible. So therefore the eligibility has been taken out. And out of the 10, when called for interview, only 7 of them turned up. And you happen to be one among them. And what do you do generally? You keep asking others, what are you? What is your qualification? Why? Because you want to assess your chance even before appearing for interview. Does it not happen? You keep on asking, what did you do? Where did you work? And by the time if you know that you are the junior most, all others are senior most professors. You are only 45 and they are all in their 53, 54, 55, and that is the time when they go for a director post. You feel, okay, I will not get this here. Before appearing for the interview, you have decided you will not get it, right? I am trying to tell my own story. I am never a professor. I never taught in any university, not taught in any college. But I just applied because it is in Kerala, it's in Calicut University, where my old university. I love teaching. I never been a teacher in any place. I just applied for a director post in Kerala. There are 7 professors. They are all above 55. I was 40 that time, 39. It happened 5-6 years back. But I was confident. What was my confidence? I will not get it. Once you know that you don't get it, won't you have confidence? Anyway, I have gone there. Why should I worry? I am not going to meet these fellows next. I am confident. They started thinking, why this fellow? He is not even a teacher who came for a director's post in a university. Generally, senior most professors only will come. They started discussing, what is this fellow? A small bacha has come. Whereas we are all senior most professors in the same university from different departments. They are all different department, head of the departments. All of them were present. And a 39-year-old fellow who comes here and who never became a teacher. I don't know what, some mistake has happened. That's why the university called him for interview. Interview board, we were all sitting there. I know that generally 3 vice chancellors will be there. For a director post in an interview, not that vice chancellor of that university, neighboring 2-3 university vice chancellors, university expert, another few directors of different centers, all of them were wonderful, very good. The first question from the chairman, his photograph of the day first day on Hindu, is one of the well-known glaciologists in the world. He keeps coming. Well-known glaciologist. He works in the glaciers. Day first day there was a wonderful article in Hindu. He was there. This happened 10 years back. When he called for interview, he asked, why did you come for this job? Leaving a scientist job in Department of Space. Because it's less paid. It's central government, this is state government job. And you have never been a teacher and you wanted to be in teaching. Why did you come for this job? I was confident that I will not get it. Appearing interview becomes very simple for you when you are confident that you don't get it. I said, have you decided to give me the job? Because you asked me, why did you come for the job? I thought I came for interview, not for job. Then he asked me, okay, now I understand. Why did you come for interview? Just to meet you. You cannot meet a vice chancellor just like that. Is it possible? Not one vice chancellor, 3 vice chancellors, only 150 rupees have to be paid. This is how I answered. I said, just to meet 3 vice chancellors in Kerala. I just came for that. I said, why? Yeah, difficult to get appointment with one vice chancellor. Now I am getting appointment with 3 vice chancellors parallelly. Is it not great credit? What is so great in meeting us? That was the next question. Sir, you are the well-known glaciologist in the world, and the other vice chancellor, she is the well-known linguistics professor in the world. I got the biodata of all of them, because once you just search on internet, you will know who are all the vice chancellors. The photograph is in your mind. When you see them, you can identify them. They all felt great. Yeah, this man knows me. Yeah, he keeps on reading my. You know the ability of attracting a people is just by telling something good about them. How many of you prepare before going for an interview? Who is going to be there? And when you appear for an interview, for which post you are going, what is the requirement of that company? Will you look at it? How many of you look at what the company does? What are the different projects they are handling? Based on that only they will ask questions. They asked a few questions. All the questions were what I have prepared. Because I sat many times in the interview board, I know what is to be asked. If I know what is to be asked, I know what they are going to ask. It was so simple. And then they said, so you don't have, sir, I know, you have read my biodata, I don't have teaching experience, but what do you plan to do? I said, these are all what I plan to do. Already prepared a paper and given. And they gave also few papers telling that in Kerala universities, which are the different courses which you can start. Take one vice chancellor, another vice chancellor, another vice chancellor. Plan this. This could be a wonderful course which you can give to Kerala. I just got the post. I became director when I was 13 years old. Not being a teacher. And why did I get it? Just because I was confident that I will not get it. Even today I keep on telling, I will get it, or I got it just because I was sure I will not get it. I could face the interview very cool. Most of the time what happens is your fear of failure is the biggest problem which you have. If you decide you are going to fail, you don't have to worry about it. Will you? You don't have to worry about it. Nothing will happen. Assume I don't get the chair, it only means the people who are sitting there are not qualified for assessing me. You can all feel like that, right? It's not that you are not eligible. The people who are sitting are not able to assess you. And doesn't mean that this chair is not suitable for you. Abdul Kalam, after retirement from Department of Defense, earlier he was in Department of Space. 18 years he was a scientist in 18 years only. After 18 years he left the Department of Space. Even now today people will say he is a space scientist, right? No? He is known as a space scientist more than a defense scientist. Why? Because he started in space. But he left the Space Department. Why? He must have felt the Space Department is not good and defense is good. That's why he should leave, right? No? If he feels it is good, he should have continued there. He did not continue. He left the Space Department and then joined the Department of Defense. That is where he worked maximum. 27 years he worked. And he retired, became PM's advisor, and then he retired from there. He wanted to become a visiting professor in Department of Space. Department of Space said, those people who retire from our department only we can give, you are not eligible. He went to Indian Institute of Science to become a visiting professor there. He said, how many PhDs you have produced? No PhDs. Did you grade any student? No, we have not graded any student. Scientists will not grade students. You are not professors. And therefore you are not eligible. He did not get in 2 places. Then he went to Anna University Economics Department to become a professor. Because he loved teaching. And that is the time when Chandrababu Naidu pulled him up and made the president. It was Chandrababu Naidu who suggested his name. So you can imagine, we are not eligible for something, does it mean you are useless? Hundreds of such examples can be taken. Where you are not good is assessed by some people, doesn't mean you are good or bad. Every politician, what do they have? They have only confidence with them. They fail in one election. Will it stop? They say that no, I am useless, nobody is electing me here. Therefore, will they stop? What they will do? They will again try. Fail 100 times. Again 101st time they will become again the chief minister. Will it not happen? So most of the time, what you should have is, you should know what you know, you should know what you don't know, and that should be used positively to build up your confidence. Never say that I am not. Totally all the time, you are not useless. All the time, at every point, everywhere, you cannot be useless. Not every fellow is really good. Not every fellow is really bad. Avandra vaksharam nasti nasti moolamanaushodam ayogya purusho nasti yojagaha tatra durlabaha. Amandra vaksharam nasti. There is no single word which is useful or useless. There is no single letter which is useful or useless. Every letter is good or bad. The letters are good or bad. Can you say this? You can't. Where the letter is being used will decide whether letter is good or bad. Yes or no? Use it in nice sloka, every letter becomes very good. Use it in bad sloka, it becomes very bad. When you use letters in bad phrases, bad places, that becomes bad word. The way you use it. You know what is dog? Is it a bad word or a good word? Dog is not bad, right? Son is also not bad. But when you get angry, what you will do? You will mix them together and then tell your father. So mixing together is the problem. Not individually they are all good, but when you mix them together, you mix it in a different style. Then it becomes bad. Amandram aksharam nasti. Nasti moolamanaushodam. There is no single plant in the world which is good or bad. But if you are an Ayurvedic expert, whenever you move around, you see some plant, you will say this is medicine. It's only because you know that it's a medicine. But for somebody else, it becomes a useless plant. Similarly, each individual is good. I am good, you are also good, somebody else is also good, everybody is good. But where to place him? Some people are good to become police. Some people are good to become scientists. Some people are good to become doctors. Some people are good to become patients. If there are only doctors, no patients, what doctors will do? You should also have patients, right? No? So for everybody there is a role. Ayogya purusho nasti. There is no single individual who is useless in this world. What is lacking? Yojagaha tatra durlabaha. Putting them in the right place and keeping in the right place is not. The people who can do them are not available. That is why the world is not running in the proper style. Not that everybody must become a good public speaker. There has to be some listeners, right? Yes or no? So how do you make it? You pay some money, 100 rupees each. Please listen to my class. Yeah, I will pay you 100 rupees after 1 hour. You keep doing it in the beginning. After some time, what will happen? They will start paying you back. You need to have experience. Add experience, add knowledge, then you will be able to do whatever you want. All that can be done only when you have got a good environment, good circumstances. Without that, all the effort what you do becomes useless. And when somebody says you are good or bad, doesn't mean you are good in that place. Some other place you could be very useful. So your ability is not curtailed, not decided by somebody else. Your ability is decided by yourself. Know yourself, how much you know, how much you don't. Write down what I can do, what I cannot do. What I am good at, what I am not good at. And this also happens sometimes. At some point of time you feel I am good in this, but sometime it needs yourself to put in some track where the flow takes you off. And then you know, oh, this is my field, not this field. Many people are upset. Many people are down. They are not active because they are not put in the right place. How do you know what is your right place? It needs a chance. It's like a stone which is rolling in the sea. A stone which is in a small river. It flows and the stone start rolling only when it is in the center of the stream. And some stream will take it and then push it on the side. What will happen? It will remain there. Will it roll? It will not roll. It will be there in the corner. Maybe after some time, another season, another flood must come and then take the stone again further. It start rolling. We are all like that. We don't know what is the ability which we have. Each one of us doesn't know. Maybe at some point of time we will get a chance and then we start rolling. Not a person is successful just because of his ability. It is just because he is at that right place and then he is able to take off. I'm sure if I never get a chance of talking to people, taking classes like this, I would not have enjoyed my life. But how did I come here? Even reaching in Ramakrishna Math was somebody pulled me actually here. Who knows me that I can take class because I taught sometime in the bank, in a small seminar I went and then gave a talk. That too by mistake. How did I reach there? 2000 January there was a conference of Paravidya and Abharavidya in National Institute of Nutrition where I was supposed to arrange one person from Kerala to give a talk. I arranged him. It was an international conference. David Frale sort of Vedic Pandit were sitting there from abroad in the chair. I was supposed to get somebody from Kerala to talk. And I was only a mediator. Contacting him, talking to him, getting him here. It was 10 years back. Last moment he cancelled. He said I cannot come. So half an hour slot was there. The organizers told me now we cannot identify somebody else. You must present. I said, how do I present? Yeah, I never presented such. I speak on mathematics, I speak on computer science, I speak on computer vision, but not on Paravidya and Abharavidya. Yeah, I know. I keep reading, but never I gave a talk. But you must, nothing else. We can't identify somebody else. In the last moment, you have to. Fine, chalo. Went there and gave a talk. In 30 days, 40 lectures were booked in Hyderabad. 30 days, 40 lectures. Soon after the lecture when I heard, somebody said, no, you must come to our place, you must come to our place, you must come to our place. The whole 30 days program was planned just in 2 hours. I said, oh, fine, yeah. This is where I have more demand. No mathematics classes were like this. No computer science people called me like this. No engineering college calls me for talking image processing. But this is some wonderful place, no start. From then onwards, it is more than 10,000 of classes. And hearing someone, they said, Ramakrishna Math, there is a course like this, please go and talk. I said, why should I go and ask Swamiji? Sir, Swami, can I take a class? And he says, no. What will happen? Become a big shame, no? If Swamiji says, I will take a class on personality development, did you take anywhere else? No, I have not taken anywhere else. Did you teach anybody confidence building? No, I never took confidence building classes. Without teaching confidence building, how do you teach confidence building here? Do you have confidence? Yes, only that I have. That's the answer which I should give. And I was ashamed, to be very frank, to come to this place and say that yes, I can talk. No, I was not ready. Because I knew those days Swamiji used to record this talk and he used to listen from there. Even today he must be doing it. And then he assesses the class whether you are good or bad. He will assess whether your pronunciation is good, whether you are telling something bad. All this is being assessed, evaluated. Then only people are being put here. And not that he will tell you that you are not good. They will not call you next time. Only once they will call, finished. After that they will not call you, thank you. It happened for many people who are all expert speakers, expert field, different people in different places. They come here only one class, second class, they never call. I'm sure my English is not very good. 10 years back it was much worse. And there are a lot of students who don't understand what I am speaking because I don't speak English. I speak Manglish, Malayalam mixed English, and you can understand only Tenglish, Telugu mixed English. Therefore there is a problem. All this can happen. But over a period of time, I found that yes, I am able to reach to the people. I am able to get to my students. Students love me. Assume you are a good speaker and none of you love me, what will happen? That's why I said you have ability, you have confidence, you have attitude, you have interest, you have been selected for this, but none of you like. What will happen? I'm sure when somebody asks you how was the class, oh last class no? Somebody came, yeah, scientist, that's useless. You keep on telling 100 people, next day onwards we don't get. So not necessarily the assessment, that's what I said, it's all important that how do you make a difference in this world. If you can make a difference, you can stand. Not necessarily in this place. I'm sure if I am not being called in Ramakrishna Math, I will be called in somewhere else. If I start something parallel somewhere else, I will get more students. I'm sure about it. Why do you feel? Because you are confident of what you can do. How did I get it? With experience. How did I experience? Because I got a chance. How did I get a chance? That's just chance. That's all. So always venture into chances. Jump into chances. Never say, no, I can't do it. Udyamam. What is required is you must have a plan. Udyamam. Sahasam. You must jump into action. Dhairyam. Buddhi. Shakti. Parakramam. Parakramam means somebody says, no, you can't do it. Yeah. Don't worry. Yeah. If I cannot do it, let them decide I cannot do it. Venture into activity. If you can do this, you will be successful in your life. Close your eyes for a moment.